Let's be honest, Jason Voorhees fans are built different. How do I know? Because I'm one of them. We don't just like horror, we like slashers, the unstoppable killers who walk through walls, smash doors, and somehow still catch you no matter how fast you sprint. There's something fun about rooting for the bad guy when it's Jason. The movies are classic, but what if you want to feel the mask? You've gotta look at the games. And Jason has been in some weird ones. Today we're talking 5 games you should play if Jason Voorhees is your horror icon.
Holy shit! Is that a dead body?
Oh, holy shit, is that a dead body?
Number 5, Friday the 13th for NES. Let's start with the retro classic, Friday the 13th on NES. If you've never played it, you've probably at least seen the memes. Jason in this game is decked out in a full purple jumpsuit with a turquoise mask. He looks less like a horror villain and more like a boy band superstar. The gameplay is frustrating. Campers die constantly, Jason pops up out of nowhere, and the map feels like it was designed to personally insult you. But you know what? I love it. This was one of the first attempts at putting Jason into a game, and it shows just how bizarre 80s horror adaptations could get. And yeah, maybe it's bad, but there's something charming about a terrible horror game that still manages to make you nervous. Plus, nothing bonds horror fans faster than saying Purple Jason and watching everyone's faces light up with recognition. Number 4, Terrordrome, Rise of the Boogeyman. Now this one's for the die-hard fans. Terrordrome is a fan-made fighting game where all the slashers show up for one big horror brawl. Jason, Freddy, Leatherface, Michael Myers. It's like the Halloween version of Super Smash Bros. The controls are a bit clunky, the animations may be a little rough, but who cares? Honestly, that's worth the download. I remember booting this up for the first time and thinking, there's no way this is real, but it is. The fan base behind it is passionate, and they nailed the little details. Jason's heavy, unstoppable, slow, and that's exactly how he should be in a fighting game. If you're a Jason fan, you owe it to yourself to at least watch him throw down against Freddy one more time. Number 3, Mortal Kombat 10. Okay, here's where Jason got his mainstream crossover. Mortal Kombat 10 brought him in as DLC, and it's one of the best versions of Jason in any game. His moveset is brutal. Machete swings, grapples, and fatalities that look like they were ripped right out of the movies.
Jason wins. Fatality.
But the best part, his special ability is literally being unstoppable. You knock him down, he just stands back up. No big deal. That's Jason in a nutshell. I'll be real with you, I've always been terrible at Mortal Kombat. Button mashing, spamming jump kicks, hoping for the best. But when I picked Jason, it didn't even matter. He feels like a tank. Just walking forward puts pressure on your opponent because deep down they know he's not gonna stop. That's the Jason energy we want. And in a roster full of ninjas and sorcerers, Jason felt scarier than all of them.
Like Scorpion, Jason Voorhees was a revenant. A vengeful spirit returned to life. Hundreds had fallen victim to his bloodlust. Jason's simple reply was to destroy Liu Kang.
Number 2, Friday the 13th Killer Puzzle. Now this one is hilarious. Killer Puzzle is basically a cartoony sliding block game, except instead of matching colors, you're sliding Jason into people to brutally murder them. It's cute, it's violent, it's absurd.
In the following days, they started to die one by one.
When I first saw it, I thought, there's no way this works.
Finally, nerd.
But it does. Somehow, watching little chibi Jason decapitate people is both funny and strangely addictive. It's the kind of game you play on your phone during a bus ride and then realize everyone's staring at you because your screen is covered in cartoon blood. And honestly, that's the beauty of Jason. He doesn't just work in horror movies, he can show up in a puzzle game and it still makes sense. Only Jason Voorhees could go from stalking campers to starring in something that looks like a mobile kids game. And I kind of love that versatility. He's the Mario of murder. Number 1. Friday the 13th, the game. And of course, the big one. Friday the 13th, the game. This is the definitive Jason experience. You put on the mask, grab the machete, and stalk campers around Crystal Lake. One person plays Jason, everyone else tries to escape. And man, nothing beats the feeling of smashing through a door while your friend is screaming over voice chat.
Anyone out there? You have to come to Camp Crystal Lake!
Jason moves slow, but he's inevitable. You set traps, you cut the power, you watch the panic spread. That's Jason distilled into gameplay. I played this a ton when it first came out, and it nailed the vibe. Every match feels like a slasher movie playing out in real time. Even the maps are accurate to the locations in the movies. And yeah, the servers got messy and the lawsuits didn't help, but when this game worked, it was magic.
One moment, please. Do you think you can answer their questions for me, Tommy?
I want to see Trish.
And you will, in just a moment, I promise.
This is still the best way to be Jason Voorhees, hands down. So those are 5 games you should play if Jason Voorhees is your horror icon. Jason's left his bloody fingerprints all over gaming, and honestly, that's why he's my favorite horror killer. He's unstoppable on screen, he's unstoppable in games, and he'll keep showing up in the weirdest places. If you like this breakdown, make sure to hit subscribe. It keeps Horrorwell alive, and it means I'll keep digging into horror games, movies, and trailers you might have missed so you don't have to. And hey, before I sign off, quick hook for you. As of SDCC 2025, a new Friday the 13th game is officially in development. That means Jason Voorhees isn't going anywhere. He's gearing up to come back bigger and hopefully more terrifying than ever. I don't know what form it'll take yet, but you better believe I'm watching every announcement. Until then, stay scared. I'll catch you guys in the next one.